It's beginning to look a lot like Vlogmas.
Love that.
It's beginning to look a lot like Vlogmas. Alright, y'all. Vlogmas 2023. We're doing it.
We're doing it.
We went back and forth on if we're doing it, but we are. We're here. And we're doing 12 days of Vlogmas.
12 days of Vlogmas, just so that we can enjoy the holiday season. After 12 days, we get pretty tapped, you guys. But I think 12 days is perfect for everyone. Then everyone's gonna start traveling. We're all getting into our groove and everything. Yeah. So, that's what we're doing.
We're going to visit her family for Christmas this year, and we're leaving like mid-December. So we want Vlogmas to be wrapped up. We want to be able to put all we got into it.
Yes.
And then be able to like take a break and enjoy family and holiday time and Christmas spirit. So that's what we're doing this year.
So we're spinning off 12 days of Christmas with 12 days of Vlogmas.
Yes.
Baby is napping right now, so we figured we would open it up, get everything going and ready. You know how it is if you have kids. It's like juggling 3 balls in the air at once.
It is, indeed. 4 balls in the air with this little guy. Look. Anywho, we're excited for Vlogmas. We're going to be doing 12 days of giveaways as well. So stay tuned. At the end of each video, we'll include how to enter. But one thing you will do on every entry is just like our most recent picture that just went up that day or the day before. Leave a comment. Make sure you're kind of staying engaged with our Instagrams. But we'll leave the details for each giveaway at the end of each video, as well as what the giveaway is for.
That's right. And basically, we just want this to be like for our loyal people that watch and engage with all of our content. So it just basically makes sure you're watching all of our videos, engaging in our content on Instagram, and you'll pretty much be entered.
Good prizes this year too.
Yes.
We have been in the holiday spirit for quite some time now. We put up our Christmas tree a little earlier this year, got some of our decorations up, we got a little reindeer.
If you missed those decorating vlogs, we can link them below, but you can go back and watch us decorate for Christmas.
Yeah, and we probably still have some more decor we're going to be putting out for Christmas. But it was Smoke's first Christmas, his first Christmas tree, and we got a lot of firsts going on this year. So we've enjoyed it so much having Smoke around for Christmas, and it's just going to be extra special this year.
Yeah.
Last Vlogmas was when we announced that we were having him.
I know.
And here we are, a full year later. We got the Christmas tree going.
We have a baby.
We should go find that red ornament that we used for the announcement. Anyways, let's get the vlog started. We're happy to be doing this year. We hope you'll have a lot of fun. Let's get going.
Welcome. Okay, I just applied a nice coat of self-tan. I was overdue and needed to do a little refresh. So I just did a Loving Tan 2 Hour Express all over, and I'm gonna let it just soak in for a minute. I thought I was going to film a Q&A from a box that I put up on Instagram a couple weeks ago, and then I never got around to it. So I thought I'd just answer like a couple just to get us like a little caught up in the flow, in the combo. I love Q&As. I don't know what it is. Like, I love watching them. I just love them. I feel like they're really good time. So I just thought I would do a couple questions. Okay, so let's see here. It was just like literally all topics. So, okay. Someone asked, how do you manage alone time with Hunter while having Smoke? Currently trying to manage. Okay, I don't know if you mean like alone time for like me, like having my own alone time, or us having alone time. So I guess I can answer both. But alone time, I feel like actually I've had more alone time since he's been born, because Hunter and I tend to like divide and conquer a lot because there's so much to get done, or it's sort of like, hey, you go do your thing while I take care of the baby, or vice versa, which we used to always do everything together, but we've sort of had to like do more independently now in order to like get all the things done that we want to. So in that sense, more independent. In terms of Hunter and I finding like one-on-one time, that is definitely much more rare. Now that we have our nanny who we're really comfortable with, she will also babysit for us, so we've been able to do a lot more date nights, which is nice. Or we just know, okay, we have to like carve out this time and not work and like plan to like just be together. But I find that those times that we want to just be together, we actually want to be with the baby too, because he is like an extension of us. So it's just shifted, I would say, not necessarily like, oh, there's no time for us anymore. It's like, this looks different when we do have time together. We want to be with the baby. Even when we go out for date night, we're like, where is he? Like, we miss him. Or we're laying in bed and we're like, we miss him. He's just like part of us now. And it's just, we're a crew, you know, package deal. So yeah, that's the answer for that. Oh, weight loss after baby. Okay, I know, like, a lot of people asked about this, and I saw some girls talking about this on Instagram the other day. I was scrolling through TikTok and I saw a girl that was like, she hit her pre-pregnancy weight and posted like a TikTok like saying she was happy that she got back to her pre-pregnancy weight, which is like totally normal. I get that, but I'm like, probably something you shouldn't post on social media like so blatantly. I think she meant it very innocently, but I was like, that's gonna like just trigger so many people. And it's just sort of like, maybe, I don't know, do you know what I mean? Like, it's just not something to like maybe brag on just because it's such a like sensitive topic for people. But I didn't even actually weigh myself before and after pregnancy. I don't weigh myself, you guys know that, so that's not an issue for me. So it was not triggering for me. But I feel like, I don't know, I just like didn't really trip out about the weight loss thing afterwards. It's just like, it'll come back off. Like, it comes on to protect the baby and it comes back off afterwards. Just don't go ham eating out of the ordinary things or amounts that you normally wouldn't do, like when you're pregnant. Just be chill. Just eat when you're hungry. Don't eat when you're not hungry. It's not the last time you're ever going to be able to like eat. It's just, I found, like, I talked about this a lot during my pregnancy, but I found that the whole process with like the weight gain and loss and everything was sort of healing, actually, because you realize you can trust your body a lot. And I always used to, like, I had more stress around weight and eating and stuff, and it just like really showed me like you just need to feed your body exactly like what it needs and wants, and almost like rebuilding that trust. Like, I'm not gonna overeat because I don't need to. I know I'll eat again. It's sort of complicated with like food topics, but I don't know, just like don't really think about it. It's like the one time in your life where, I mean, you just don't need to worry about looking like snatched or perfect or hot. Just like think about the health of the baby, and then when the baby comes out, it will fall back off as it came on. If you're just like being healthy, being active, and basically continue everything the same when you're not pregnant as when you're pregnant, and then again when you're not pregnant, and everything will work out, I promise. Best advice for a first-time new mom expecting a little boy in March. Oh my god, congrats, you're gonna just die. Okay, I would say so far after 6 months, and gosh, I cannot believe it has been 6 months already, but I would say, if anything, like, right now my biggest thing, and I keep asking friends that are having second babies, I'm like, okay, tell me what you're gonna do different with this baby than the first one, because I always love to hear what people have really discovered or learned with their first baby. And everyone says just to like slow down more and soak it up even more, and I would also agree with the same thing. I think in terms of like, I know there's always parameters, like certain things, like you have to get back to work for, you know, your income and stuff like that, or certain things that are just like life pressures, which is really unfortunate and just hard that we have to deal with. But I would say, like, if you can build in time to just like spend with your baby, I would have like loved to take like 4 to 6 months of like maternity leave and just like really be with the baby all that time. Like, you literally only do it once in your life. I mean, sorry, for each baby. If you have 2-3 kids, then you only have 2 or 3 of those seasons in your entire, let's just say 80 to 100 years that you're living. That's it. So just like really embrace it and don't worry. I think there's a lot of like, I felt a lot of pressure, like the world is like going so fast, and like especially working on the internet, everything is like bam, bam, bam. And when you come home from the hospital, you just like literally need to chill and sit and rest, like sit in bed for like 2 weeks and just like snuggle with your baby. Like, don't rush getting up, don't rush getting back in the gym, don't rush trying to get back to work. Just literally, like, as much time as you're like physically and financially able to do, I would say just literally have the best time of your life and just soak it all in and be slow. Like, feel like you're on vacation or Christmas vacation. That's how it should feel, like that, slow and unwound. I wish we all had time for that, you know? Okay, identity crisis as being a new mom. Okay, I'm not so sure. Okay, I want to shift like the perspective on that, and I don't necessarily know what you're going through exactly, but I will just try to connect to it. I think that like your identity definitely shifts a lot becoming a mother, because so much of yourself is dedicated to this other human that I think at times I felt like, well, where does Julia fit into the picture anymore? Like, me and my identity, right? And a lot of people are like, it's not about you anymore, you're dead, like, you know, whatever, other moms that want to like shame you. And like, okay, yes, of course, it is like the most giving and like selfless role ever, which is beautiful, but I don't think that your life is over, and I don't think it should be, because you want to model like good behavior for your kids, in my opinion, on like being yourself and still like having hobbies and like enjoying your life and your I don't know, just like living life to the fullest, I guess you could say, while also loving them. And I think that's like literally the hardest balance ever, but it would be the goal. And I did deal with that for the, you know, I still am trying to figure out like the balance, right? But just giving in a little and surrendering to being with your baby. I think like when you're on your deathbed, and it's a little deep, but like, are you going to think about what your identity was? Like, when you are dying, no, you're going to only remember the times that you had like with your kids and like the people that you love, in my opinion. I think what it has helped me a lot though is in having baby is because your time is so much shorter in like when you get to do things that you enjoy or like, it makes you very focused on what is important to you and what exactly you want to use that time for. So in a sense, it also makes you stronger in your identity because it is so narrow. You were like, I know exactly this is how I want to spend my time. These are the things that are important to me. These are the things that I value. So if you just look at that, then you sort of know what you're about, or it helps you be more organized. Like, all right, these are the things I want to accomplish or do, and so I'm going to use my time wisely for that. So I think at the same time kind of makes you feel more yourself and it tightens everything up, because you're like, we don't have time to waste, you know what I mean? So I think it'll all even itself out. Give yourself some time to just kind of like be lost in that though. Like, you don't feel pressure like you have to figure out what your identity is, or put like a label on it, you know what I mean? Okay, fights with Hunter. How you navigate common patterns, how you repair. Hunter and I actually don't fight that often. We don't have a lot of like fundamental like deep issues that we need like repairing in our relationship, but I think that's why our relationship works really well, because we are pretty compatible and we don't have a lot of friction. So I think that's really important. Things do bubble up every once in a while, and Hunter's actually a very strong communicator. I probably am the more like the less communicative one out of the two, or have like worse patterns around communication. I would say when we first met, and this is all based on just like how you grew up in your household and, you know, different experiences that define you, or like our experiences that teach you different things or whatever. But I used to just like shut down when we would get in arguments or fight, or I would run. So I would shut down, and then like basically, you know, you go into like fight or flight and you just like numb. So that's what I would do. And then I would also like flee. I would like literally run and be like, I can't talk. Because I would just get like nervous or like overwhelmed, where I would just shut off. And he was like, I'm trying to talk to you. What's going on? What's going on? So I've learned over time to just be like a little bit braver and like more comfortable with communicating my feelings. I used to feel like really awkward doing that, and this is like 10 years ago, so I've worked a lot on this, and I've also been in therapy and stuff like that. I have no trouble communicating my feelings now, but it does take practice. So I think recognizing like whatever you need to do to get to a safe place where you feel like comfortable and safe and warm and happy, not happy, but like you feel confident sharing what you feel is important, and figuring out how to do that. So if you need to go to therapy to like practice how to express emotions, things like that, that's good. But yeah, and also like relationships are literally for that, for like learning and bettering yourself. So take those fights as opportunities to improve, as long as there's like healthy two-way. Like I wouldn't, you know, fights are not meant to feel, they're gonna happen, but like how can you resolve and, you know, have like peace, love, and connection and understanding, and get to a resolution where you can move forward and just like forgive and keep trying. So as long as there's like maybe little improvements each time, I think that is important, and coming from both parties. You cannot be the only one in the relationship sacrificing. Like it has to be a two-way, or else you're probably not gonna be able to progress a lot because you're not like getting help or support, your needs aren't being met. So that's what I would say on that topic. But yeah, I think also what I've learned like more and more, I don't know if this is just like a theme in my adulthood, but what I've learned more and more and more over time is just how significant an apology is. Like sometimes there isn't like resolutions for everything, and like you're never gonna solve things all the way through, even with like, I'm talking fights with like family members and friends and loved ones. Like it could be with anybody, but I've just realized more and more, like sometimes it's just like, you know what, we talked about it and I might not fully understand or get there, but you know what, I love you, I'm sorry, and like let's just try to move on. And people mess up, and just like forgiving is so powerful. I know that's like sounds so cheesy, but I really am starting to understand the power of forgiveness as I get older. It's just like, and sometimes it's just so nice for people to give you second chances, or just say like, I know that was a tough one and you popped off on me, and you know what, it's not okay, like saying your boundaries, and just like that I don't like appreciate that, and I don't expect to be treated like that, but as long as like they are held accountable and, you know, apologize and just like moving forward, I think is really nice. So anywho, okay, thought that was, just wanted to do like a couple cues to just get that heartbeat going, you know what I mean? I just applied my tan. I think it's like kind of getting dry. I'm trying to figure out what to do. I need to go to the grocery store, so I need to figure out what I want to make for dinner. My notebook is downstairs. Let me get dressed really quick. To put makeup on or to not put makeup on? I don't really want to. I think I'm just gonna let my tan soak. But how cute are these jeans? Free people sent these to me. I love them. They are like, if you want those chill girl jeans, like, I guess they're sort of like bohemian, kind of give me like carpenter energy. They're so cute. I got a size 26, and I would say they're pretty true to size. They are perfect, but they're not like a fitted style, but they're just really cute. I think I want to wear them with like Birkenstocks or slippers or something. And I got some really cute socks from Bombas. Actually working on a campaign with them on Instagram, but they have like really cute like wool type of knitted socks, so I think I want to do like a little beige or like brown pair to get some texture. I love those types of socks. And then I also got Smokey. Look at these, you guys. He will literally like we cannot get shoes on him, and then socks kind of fall off too, but these are like basically a little sock booty with grippers on the bottom. So for walks and stuff, and just like around the house, they're like fuzzy on the inside. They're a sock company, so they're really good at this stuff, but I thought these would be perfect for him. So I got two little colors. I have yet to put them on him, but we'll do it in this vlog, and then we can see how it goes. But I think they're so cute and the perfect little in-between for a baby, because shoes are just, in my opinion, a little bit pointless.
What's up, y'all? I'm down at our farm property we have a pipe that burst. One of our mowers nicked the water pipe that goes through the front to the barn, and so our water was shut off, and I had to figure out like what the deal was. Why was it shut off? Why weren't we getting water? And I realized that a pipe was nicked and there's a water leak in the front. So we're having a plumber come out. He should be here in the next like 30 minutes to an hour. So I'm going to do some work around the property, clean up the barn a little bit. I've set up a couple like trail cams on the property just to see like what's moving around here, and also as like a means of security to make sure like no one's walking through the property and stuff like that. So I'm here to change the batteries of our trail cams. I'm setting up a couple other trail cams. And I use the Spy Point app so I can just like see everything on my phone. It like sends me an updated notification every time a picture is taken on the property. And typically it's like deer, coyotes, foxes, stuff like that. Anywho, I'm here. I'm gonna set up a couple more trail cams and meet the plumber to get the water pipe fixed. So hopefully that'll all be good. And it's good to have water running to the barn, because when we have like friends over, we did it like 2 weeks ago. We had a little bonfire here, and that's when I first noticed it, and I was like, oh no, that's kind of an issue, because in case for some reason a piece of firewood or like some kind of spark flies off and starts like a little mini fire and some leaves, you want to have water access to put it out. So just want to get that water fixed. And it's also nice for when I bring Booker out here to have some water to drink from. So anywho, I love coming down here, and every time we're down at the farm, we're like, we need to get down here sooner. But we have some steps in place. Obviously, like we're doing the cabin first, and then the farm. We'll start the farm project after that. But we've met the architect out here a couple times just to start kind of like scoping where we would want the house and what shape of the house based on sunlight, all that kind of stuff. Because that then could tell us like where we need to put the septic systems. And the septic process out here is like an 18-month process. So we already have one septic approved. We're getting a second one approved as well for a potential guest house down the road. Just want to have all the septic approvals done before we even start anything down here. So we probably still have like 7 or 8 months left on the septic approval process. We've done like all the surveys, soil scientists have come out, and we have like the recommended sites in the works approved by the soil scientists. Now you just have to get it approved by the county. It's a whole process. But anyways, that's in the works. And then once the cabin's done, we'll be like ready to get going on this project. So hopefully we'll get all the architectural plans and like building plans done. So when the cabin's done and we sell that, we can break ground here on the farm, because we're ready to get down here. We're excited, and we love the townhouse. Like we're loving life at the townhouse in 12 South. We're able to walk down to get coffee, walk to dinners. It's been really nice, like since Smoke was born, having a place that's like super walkable with a stroller. But we do realize like at some point in time, if we have a second child down the road, or when we have a second child, God willing, we would probably want more space than just the townhouse. So, and that's just like one side note. Like beyond that, like every time we're down at the farm, we're like, we can't wait to get down here. And we're so excited for that life and know what that's going to look like. So anyways, just want to give a little update. Julie's back at the house working. Smoke is with our nanny. He's probably napping right now or playing games and reading. I'm not sure. But yeah, just want to give a little update on where I'm at, what I'm doing, and why. And yeah.
Our nanny is gone for the day, so here's Smokey. Smiling. Oh, finally got you back all to myself. I'm so excited. He's watching Booker chew on a bone right now, and he's like just fascinated. Do you love watching that? What do you think? He's so cute. Okay, I wanted to put his little slippers on, except these look a little bit big. Not bad. Won't be too bad. Kids' shoes are literally impossible to get on. Okay. It's because you always curl your toes and I can't get it on. Well, that's better. That's good. Cute. That's cute. I think that's home.
Mr. Smokey, Smokey, I'm home. Hi, Bubba. Wow. Are you gonna go to the grocery store with us? Monday night grocery run?
Monday night grocery run.
Wash my hands real quick.
Okay. Okay, these is cute. These is cute for you. Love them. They have grips on them too. I love these for you. I think they're wonderful.
Did you have a good day?
Booker.
Did you have a good day? Hi, Booker. Did you have a good day?
Booker had a good day.
Hi, Bookers.
I know.
Just got to Whole Foods. Smokey's all ready. You like grocery shopping?
I love taking him grocery shopping.
Should we get a little tree for his room?
That'd be cute. Do you want a Christmas tree?
You want a Christmas tree? Your very own? Alright, Julie's going out on a whim and she's trying all new recipes this week.
Renew. Well, I just, we gotta do stuff.
I love it.
We gotta try some new things.
I love it.
Over here, get some new energy going. Okay?
You want any fresh herbs?
White mushrooms. Yes, you need dill, thyme, and
Dill.
sage.
There's no sage or thyme.
Yellow onions, 3. 6 shallots. Garlic. Got the shallots and the onions.
Got yellow onion and shallots.
So, Whole Foods fridges broke down. And of course,
Like they have like no meat. A lot of their shelves are closed out. A lot of their fridges are out. So we're left shopping for scraps.
Oops.
Smokey, what do you think?
You're still having a ball. You love it. What did your team at a grocery store? What did your team? Okay, Daddy's unloading the groceries. So we can stand here and be beautiful.
What are you making?
Make a salad.
What's on the other one?
I have to make something for it.
What are you making?
Sweet potatoes?
You act like I'm about to ask.
Well, I'm like...
Yeah, for sweet potatoes. I got hand sanitizer. Wipes for the cars.
Right.
After our road trip to Texas, I was reminded that I personally feel that the most disgusting place to like get your hands dirty is when you're getting gas. Like how many hands each day like touch that?
Yeah.
And where their hands have been before that. And I was even thinking like during COVID, everyone was like worried about like masks and stuff. But
We
like,
didn't even think about that.
no, I thought about that a lot. I was like,
Well, you did, but...
that needs to be a place where like you can like reach into a thing and grab a bag or something, like a hand thing, to grab the gas handle out. I don't know, stupid. But after the road trip, I was like, okay, we need some hand sanitizer wipes in our car for those situations, because then we're handling smoke afterward. And
I know, that's so gross. Good call. I love you. Oh, it's so beautiful. You want to play with your bowl? His favorite toy on this whole dang activity center is this bowl. I think it's because it detaches and he can pick it up and like I'll refill and I'll put his teethers in it and he'll spill them all over, but it suctions and then eventually he'll get it off once he plays with the teethers for a while. Good job. And then he likes to pick up the bowl and chew on it and stuff like that. But he really likes these little trees a lot. He mostly focuses over here. He doesn't play with the music too much, but maybe we'll get there when your next steps.
Smoke Kiki.
Smoke Kiki.
Smokes Malone.
So usually when our nanny leaves, we will just spend the evening with him hanging out. We're trying to figure out how to like cook and be with him, which is just sort of weird. We have to just take, like, it takes a lot of organizing and preparing ahead of time, which I am not good at. I am not, despite how it looks, I am not an organized person at all. Neither is Hunter. We're both just not planners. We don't like think ahead for anything. Everything we do is like pretty in the moment. So it's hard for us to like prepare to be able to do everything. So we're having to learn that. I am for sure. What you think? What you think? You think you want to get in the bath? Yeah, you get in there. Thank you. There we go. There we go. We're gonna do some Christmas jammies for first day of Vlogmas. This is beautiful. This is beautiful pajamas. Okay, these are from Bums and Roses. Super cute. I got a couple patterns from them. And I wanted to get you all the fun Christmas pajamas. It's so much fun. Stand. Good job. Okay. Do you want to show everyone your Christmas pajamas? She looks so beautiful. Oh, okay. That's okay. So perfect. Yes, you are. Okay, sleep sack next. I know you hate the sleep sack. Well, he hates putting it on, but we're currently in the Kite Baby sleep sack. Oh yeah, I guess I haven't really talked about the swaddle transition for a while, guys. But we are officially out of the swaddle. Here we go. Yes, we are officially in the Kite sleep sack and out of the swaddle, which is awesome. And it just took like kind of like a week to transition maybe, and then he really got used to it. So very thankful for that.
Smokey, come here. Give me a hug before you go to sleep. Smokey.
Hunter and I are having sort of a chaotic day. It's like not the most ideal first day of Vlogmas, but this is sort of the reality. I think that like in the past we were always like, okay, we're trying to get so excited for Vlogmas and like, you know, do things and stuff. And this year you're just getting like the real deal, guys. You are just getting everyday life.
And usually we
with
start
a baby
vlogging for Vlogmas when we start decorating for Christmas, but we
did
decorated a little earlier this year, so it's not like the first vlog is like decorations.
Yeah.
But we showed that in previous videos.
So we're just kind of rolling with it, guys. Give us some grace this year, but you're just gonna see daily routines. We're gonna cook. We're gonna have cozy nights in. We're just got like little things going on here and there. So that's just kind of how it's gonna go this year. But I personally love, like, it's so funny because there's certain people I watch and I like don't watch their travel vlogs. I'll only watch their home vlogs because I love just like daily boring home content. Not boring, just like literally regular. Like I want to see you work out, I want to see you go to the grocery store, I want to cook dinner with you, what movies are you watching, like literally just random stuff like that. So
oh, by the way, I told you earlier that I was at the farm. I updated all the cameras that were on the property, and I added 4 more new cameras on the property just to have angles of like different places throughout the property, see what's coming through, all that good stuff. And I met with the plumber, and they're coming back out again tomorrow to give me a quote. So today I just met to tell them everything I needed done, and tomorrow they're giving me a quote. Boring stuff, but it's necessary.
it is.
And what's nice is they're fixing the water and the piping and plumbing from the road to the barn. but doing it in a way now that we'll be able to break off of the main line to the house and the guest house down the road. So we're just setting ourselves up for the future, one thing at a time. We got the septic going, we got the plumbing going. We cleared part of the property for the septic. Yeah, just, you know, piecing it together. It takes time.
You're my little Christmas cookie. Your sugar and your spice. Fly down to the sea. And you could fly back to... Just literally walked out of the... I put him in the crib, walked out, and then Booker barked, and his eyes went... I'm like, oh, great. So, just walked away. We'll see what happens. Gorgeous. Chef Boyardee. Sexy.
Hot.
Love a man that cooks. Okay. Nothing put me in a good mood is when you're cooking something. Woo! Okay. Are you eating all those potatoes?
2 bites.
How are they? They're pretty good. Put the seasoning on them. Well, I wanted to save if there's any leftovers for other things. So I don't eat them all. This is about to be so good. I mean, stunning.
What? What?
You're just sneaking some without me seeing.
Beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
All right, you guys, here's our gorgeous dinner. Let's do a little taste test. Hopefully, it's not like the salmon. It's not Salmon Gate, right? I said, hopefully it's not Salmon Gate. Remember? Let us not forget.
Every year has been, we've told y'all what that year is going to represent.
Yeah, but we did that at the end of the year.
I know, but what was 2023 supposed to be? Will it change?
We'll have to go.
Health?
We'll have to go back and look.
You gotta remember.
I need to brew on our goal for this year, or at least mine.
We're
But
gonna
I'll
say
have it.
2020 blank is the year of blank.
Year of something.
And I'm trying to remember what 2023 was. Let us know if y'all remember.
Good combination.
Is it?
They complement each other very well.
I still want to perfect the steak. I'm getting pretty good at it.
Mm-hmm.
Tastes better and better every time I do it, but I want to get it even better at. I want to get even better at making it like super crispy on the outside.
Yeah. I'm proud of this meal.
Easy.
We need a little red wine for the first night of Vlogmas.
I have a sip of yours. I don't want a full glass. I'll have a sip of yours.
This reminds me of watched an old vlog of ours. Like we'd sit around in COVID and like record really long clips at like the breakfast, and we would like sit down and like make lunch or breakfast and just like chat. It was cute.
Smells really good.
Cheers to Vlogmas this year. This is a very adult Vlogmas. It's gonna be chill, guys. Very mellow, and that's life. Tastes like home. I always think of California whenever I drink red wine.
I'm excited to go to California for Christmas.
Me too. I'm really excited.
Like we hadn't been in a while.
Yeah.
And the last time we went was more for like your dad's emergency.
I know.
Yum. Reminds me of your dad. Cab. It's good though. It's refreshing. Y'all, the farm is so enjoyable to be out there. I was telling you earlier, every time we go, it's like
Peace.
we're just like itching to get out there, like sooner and like make the move. But we're trying to be patient with it.
Yeah.
And
It's
because
like-
it's like our
End goal.
End goal and kind of like dream property. Or like our, I don't want to call it our forever home, but it kind of feels that way.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Like
Definitely.
And it might be. That's kind of why we want to do the cabin first, is so we can get that project out of the way and take some of the profits and the equity that's in that home, and use that along some of the money we have in savings to build not only our house, but like build out the property and the guest house, and like just really like kind of create our vision for what we want it to be. But it takes time. But I don't really, right now at this point, because my mind's been so much on the cabin, I don't even have a plan for what that house is going to be like yet.
No. Not at all.
Like, not even in my head.
Me neither.
I have like a couple ideas of like certain materials and stuff I want to use and like certain layouts, but that's as far as it's gone so far. And here.
Well,
we'll figure it out.
When the right time comes, we will have all the planning. Booker, you have really got to work on your cooking.
I don't know if we gave an update about the cabin actually. It was actually probably, I don't know if we said this or not in the previous vlog, but the plans for the cabin are done, but the builder can't start until March of 2024. So we're just kind of sitting tight and like waiting for that time to come around to get started on that project, which has been kind of nice. We're not having to like worry about it too much right now.
Totally.
Smoke or having smoke definitely like slowed down the process a little bit.
It did. We kind of paused for like 2-3 whole months just trying to like get our bearings, which if you got a baby, you know it takes a little bit to get used to, so that kind of set us back, or else we'd probably be starting right now. But that's okay. There's no rush.
Our plans with the builder initially, before we had smoke, were to start the project in like, I think it was like August or September. And then we had smoke though, and it delayed the plans and delayed some of the things that we were working on to get it like across the line in terms of like the architectural plans. But once we had him, it like slowed things down, and that was delayed, and then the builder got caught up with other jobs, and so now he can't start till March. But anyways, we're really excited for it. But we're just hanging, waiting. All right, we almost forgot about the giveaways. Actually, you're seeing a little sneak peek of vlog coming up of Julia's haircut.
That's right.
Super cute.
I know these are all pre-recorded a couple of days ahead. So. Giveaways this year, we're going to be giving away $12,000, $1,000 a day.
Yeah, 12 days of Christmas, $12,000, $1,000 a day.
Unlimited entries, and enter as many times as you want, and we'll have different entry details each day. They'll be pretty easy, but just to make sure you guys are watching, following along, engaging.
We will announce the winners sometime in mid-December, maybe closer to Christmas, just to give everyone a chance to watch all the videos. We know not everyone can move aside their schedule to watch 12 days of Vlogmas in 12 days, although we love the ones that can, the dedicated folks. So to enter today's giveaway to win $1,000, all you have to do is like this video, this vlog, leave a comment, and then go to our Instagrams, and we both posted a reel tonight, and like the reel, and then comment by tagging a friend. You can enter multiple times, so comment as many times as you want, tagging as many friends as you want, and that's how you enter. Yeah. Each one is an entry.
Good luck.
Every night when we head to bed, it feels so calming and peaceful in here. We got the Christmas tree. We got our little Christmas lights over there. We got these little guys right here. Sorry, our house is just a mess right now. We need to get this cleaned up. But it just feels so cozy with the lights, and it's dark. And it feels so nice when we go to bed each night. We were going to watch a movie, but Julia sat on TikTok for like 2 hours.
So did you?
No, we were gonna watch a movie, but we got in bed and we sat on
Instagram
and Julia got on TikTok.
We got sucked in, you guys.
Like,
we didn't even speak for like an hour. We looked over, we were
no,
like,
it was only like 40 minutes, and that's not like
an hour.
No, it was 40. I was watching the time. It was like 35, 40 minutes.
It was 40 for sure.
It was okay. But we're only bringing that up because that's not like us, and that's a really bad habit to get into. So
it's
careful,
like
folks.
Yeah.
That's not. We don't.
We never do that.
I don't even get on TikTok.
You're not a TikToker at all. How did you even get on TikTok?
I don't know. Oh, I got on TikTok because Jack sent me something. Shared a TikTok through text message.
Yeah.
I clicked on it and it got me there.
Yeah.
And then I was locked in.
Well, you get stuff.
Yeah. Anywho, y'all, we're tired. We like can't stay awake. We're gonna have a good day tomorrow.
We are.
We felt really unenergized today, so
Yeah,
sorry if the vlog was boring, but it was just realistic, and our energy was low today. So we're gonna get to bed so we have better energy tomorrow. And I have a dentist appointment fixing a root canal.
That's gonna be good.
Which won't take you long to.
We will not be taking you long to the appointment. Okay, we will hopefully have a better day tomorrow.
We've already said that.
We're hoping tomorrow is better.
Alright, y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow. We gotta get some sleep. Night, folks.
Okay, good night.
Love you and Merry Christmas.
Now close your eyes, spin around, say, part time you could find, but ain't the way that you want. But it's still alright.